Hi and welcome to yoga. My name is Charlotte Fladvad and I'm a yoga instructor. And this is yoga for pregnancy or prenatal yoga. And if you like this session, I hope you subscribe to my channel. I hope you like, comment and share this video and making it just accessible for even more people. And yoga during pregnancy, it is very important that you listen to your body. It is important in every yoga session, but particularly when you're pregnant. There are loads of processes going on in your body and you are the one who knows your body the most. So see every asana, every posture just as a suggestion. If you want to, you modify the position, or you just get out of it and do anything that feels comfortable for your body. Relax into child's pose or any other position or movement that you like. I have pillows for my couch, as you can see, and a chair, and this is to make modifications in the session, which will last for 30 minutes. So if you want to, press pause and go get some, and we will get started. Today we will start in child's pose. So, putting a pillow, maybe if you want to, on your heels, spreading your knees wide, especially if you're in your second or your third trimester, creating space for your stomach. And here we will come down onto our forehead, or maybe resting our forehead on our arms. Or you might want to put a pillow underneath your chest and just gently rest your head on it. Either way, in this position, we will start by noticing our body, noticing our body on the floor. Now notice your breathing. Every inhale and exhale. Just follow your breathing. Let your breathing flow in and out through your nose, mouth closed. Naturally flowing, not forcing it. Inhaling down, exhaling up. And as you're in child's pose, maybe you want to remind yourself that just as the baby in your stomach is miraculously and uniquely created, so are you. Part of the big creation, both you and your baby. A never-ending process, never-ending creation. Creation still happening inside of you, miraculously and uniquely. Maybe just reminding yourself that you are indeed uniquely made, created to be you. And that there is a purpose, a meaning, that you are loved just the way you are. Just as a baby growing inside of you. Now gently coming up, coming on to hands and knees. Putting your hands under your shoulder, shoulder width apart, knees, hips width apart. Parallel legs, and I've hurt my wrist, so I will stand on my fists, and this is also a possibility for you. Or you might want to roll up your mat and put your hands on it if your wrists are hurting. And from here we will do some cats and cows. So inhale, gently sway your back, and exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, sway, pushing your chins and the upper part of your feet out into the floor. And exhale, pushing everything down, and inhale, swaying up, keeping a slight bend in your elbow, and exhale. And one last time, inhale, and exhale. Inhale into tabletop, and we will just work some core muscles here. So relax your chin and the upper part of your feet again, and then inhale, letting every muscle in your core go, and exhale. Push your chin and the upper part of your feet down into the floor, and just feel as if you're putting on a corset, just tucking your stomach back and waist in. Just gently inhale, relax, and exhale. Make sure that you're not rounding your back, but that you still have a natural curve in your spine. Inhale and exhale. Activate your core, activate the transversal abdomen. Inhale and exhale. Keeping a slight bend in your elbows. Last time, inhale, relax, and exhale. Pushing down, activating your body. Now gently coming up, moving into a forward fold. Feel free to widen your stand or to have your feet hips width apart, generously bending your knees, letting your torso, back, stomach just rest on your thighs, maybe swaying a bit from side to side. You might want to play with lengthening and bending, extending and bending in your knees. And gently roll up vertebra per vertebra, coming into standing position. Finding mountain pose, which is a very beneficial posture when you're pregnant. Stacking your knees over your heels and ankles, feeling that your weight is evenly distributed on all four corners of your feet. Stacking hips over knees, keeping that natural curve in your back, not tilting the pelvis too much, but just thinking that the pelvis is kind of like a flat surface or something that you will make parallel with the floor, so that you're tilting everything up. Just activating your torso, your core, gently rolling your shoulders back and down, palms either inwards towards your body or facing front, and gently tucking your chin, lengthening through the back of your neck and your head. And feel this position. Standing strong. Noticing the sensation in your body. Noticing the muscles that you activate in this posture, mountain pose. Steady breathing. Standing proud, tall, taking up all the space that you should be taking. Maybe reminding yourself again that you are uniquely made. You are created to be you. No one else is just the way you are. And neither is your baby. Lovingly and purposefully made and created. We will move into a modified sun salutation A. So inhaling, arms up, circle sweeping arms around you, palms meeting on top of your head. Exhaling, moving down, and feel free to widen your stand here to create space for your stomach, your belly. Stay here for a few breaths. And due to pregnancy, it might be hard to flow for every breath in a vinyasa flow, so we will be staying for a few more breaths in every posture. Now inhale, coming halfway up, putting hands on our legs. Rolling shoulders down, pressing shoulder blades together. Putting a hand on the lower back, just to make sure that we lengthen. Activating those back muscles. Keeping a slight bend in our knees, or a big one if we need to. And exhale, coming down to tabletop. And here, instead of doing downward and upward dog, we will do inhale and do cow, and exhale cat. Inhaling cow again, exhaling cat. And on our next inhale, coming into a forward fold again, as wide as you want to. Taking a breath here. And then inhaling, coming all the way up, straight back. Circle, sweeping arms around us. And exhale, arms in front of our heart. Gently finding that mountain pose again. Tadasana. Aligning our body. And again, inhaling, circle sweep arms around you. And exhaling, fold forward. Straight back. Stay here for one breath. And one more. Inhaling, coming halfway up, hands on your chins or your legs. Rolling shoulders down, shoulder blades together. Maybe putting a hand on your lower back to make sure that you're lengthening it. Activate your leg muscles, tucking up over the kneecaps. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhaling down into tabletop position. Standing on hands and knees. Inhale into cow. Exhaling cat. Inhaling cow. And exhaling cat. Inhaling, coming into a forward fold. Gently and mindfully. And then inhale, coming up with straight back. Circle sweep, arms around you. And let your hands meet in front of your heart. Again, finding mountain pose. Opening up your chest. Maybe imagining that this part, just your diaphragm, your solar plexus, maybe imagining that this is a light. And even though you have maybe a big belly, just imagine that how your body, when standing in this upright, wonderful position, you just open up and just letting that light just shine out to the world and shining inwards in your body. Maybe with your hands in front of your heart or your hands down in mountain pose. Just letting that light shine. You are uniquely, wonderfully, and purposefully made and created. Loved. Maybe reminding yourself loved by God, created by God, if you want to. You and your baby. No one has a light just the same as you, so you better make it shine. Now we will move into a high lunge, and for this we will use a chair. Just put the chair beside you, and from mountain pose, take a big or a small step back. And when you're in this high lunge, make sure that your hips are parallel, both feet are pointing towards the front of your mat, and feel free to widen your stance if that is comfortable for you. And to keep your balance steady, maybe putting a hand on a chair, and feel free to just do it as small or as big as you want to. And again, putting one hand on your stomach, making sure it's activated over the ribs so that you're not just opening up too much, bending too much backwards, but just keep a steady posture, finding a place to focus, and maybe raising one arm. Maybe if you want to and you feel safe, the other one. Making sure your knee is stacking over your heel, pointing over your toes. Maybe feeling a sensation over your hips, maybe somewhere else. Breathing steadily in and out through your nose. Inhaling one more last time. And exhale. Turn both feet forwards, coming into a wide-legged forward fold, either with your hands down or, again, using a chair, putting our hands on a chair. And when in this forward fold, try to put your weight slightly forward, toes pointing slightly inwards. And then inhale, lengthen your back, either with your hands on the floor or on the chair, and rotate your back. stretching that arm upwards. Try to stand on both feet. And hips evenly, weight evenly distributed on the feet. One more inhale, and coming down. And inhaling, lengthening the back. Exhaling, twisting the other side. Keeping a slight bend in your knees. Space between ears and shoulders. One more inhale. And gently coming down. Turning in the other direction and coming into a high lunge again. And again, feel free to widen your stance just to stay balanced and to keep your balance and to stay in a nice position. Feel free to put one arm on your chair, making sure your knee is pointing over your toes, knees stacked over the ankle, hips parallel facing the front of your mat, and maybe raising your arm. Palms turning inwards, maybe if you want to, raising the other one. Again, you might want to put one arm over the ribs to make sure that they're not just relaxing, creating too big of a back bend, but that you're just slightly activating your stomach muscles. Keep a steady breath. Standing proud in this position. One more inhale. And then just gently coming out of the posture. Removing the chair. We're coming down to a seated position. Feel free to put a pillow under yourself again. Put one foot on the inside of your thigh and the other leg just extended to the body side. Inhale, turn your stomach to face your bent knee, and exhale, bend towards your straight leg. Extending, feeling the extension in your side body. On your next inhale, just try to gently turning, opening your chest, opening your heart towards the sky. And inhale, coming up. Exhale, turn your stomach to face the extended leg. Inhale again. And gently fold forward. And here you might want to fold just over your leg, or just fold on the side of your leg if your stomach is a bit too big. Try to use the opposite arm just to take somewhere, catch your leg, your foot, and to get this nice stretch from your lower back over your back. And just keep breathing in and out through your nose. Try to sit on both sit bones. And inhale, gently coming up. Now put the other foot on the inside of the other leg. Extend the other leg. Inhale, turning towards your bent knee. And exhale. Extend, stretching out. And try to breathe into your side body. Noticing both sit bones down into the floor, rooting down. Open up your chest, your heart, towards the sky, the heaven. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, turn your torso to face your extended leg. Inhale and exhale, coming forward, melting forward, keeping a slight bend in your knee or a large one. And just use your opposite arm to hold on to your knee, your thigh, your chin, or your foot. Creating space for your stomach. And getting a nice stretch from your lower back and up through your back. Or at least that's what I feel. You might feel something entirely different. Whatever your sensation is, try to direct your breathing to that particular place, that particular sensation in your body. Inhale, coming up. And we will end by doing a kind of a restorative posture. Putting pillows on your mat just to have something to lay on. We will do this posture. It's called restorative or reclined butterfly. So put the bottom parts of your feet together. Let your knees fall to the sides. Maybe putting pillows underneath your knees if you want to. Feel free to just stack them or put them the way you like, the way you need. And this is important that we don't want to go too deep in the stretch due to the fact that our ligaments and our joints are being softened by relaxing during pregnancy. So we want to keep safe. The pillow under your back should be just on your back, still your glutes resting on the floor. Your head might fall backwards, opening up your throat, and then arms to either side of your body. And see if you can find a comfortable place to be here. Just see if you can let go of anything that needs to be let go of. And if you want to, you might use this moment in this posture to practice some breathing that will maybe help you during birth. So inhale, and this time imagine that you inhale up. And for every exhale, feel as if imagine that your body opens up downwards. Inhale, just inhale on the place that you are. Exhale, and your body moves even further downwards, opening up downwards. Maybe imagining that your breath is an elevator. The elevator is just standing still in one place as you inhale. And exhale, the elevator is moving further down. Down through the pelvic floor, down towards the earth. Inhale, elevator standing still. And exhale, open up downwards. You might want to stay with this breath, which can be a very useful breath to just relax your pelvic floor muscles during birth. Imagining your body opening up even more for every breath downwards. And you might want to stay in this position for Shavasana, or move into any other position that is comfortable for you. Maybe laying on one side, propping yourself up with pillows. Holding on to this downward breath. Or just breathing naturally in and out, following your breath as it moves through your body. Again, notice your body. Notice any sensation that you have. Notice your feelings, your thoughts. See if you can be an observer of both body, feelings and thoughts. Noticing how it's all held by the floor beneath you. Maybe gently and lovingly reminding yourself that you are loved. Uniquely created to be you. And just as the floor holds you and accepts you just as you are accepted and held. Now you're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Please subscribe to my channel, comment, like and share. From my heart to your heart, may God bless you, and namaste.